10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up bed. Do what you can to do.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns. But rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Goff now looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here's Austin. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 56 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a box.
Ready? Mike by four. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 5.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kadir Hodge, 75 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out. And that time it costs them. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Always got some breathing room. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And now he'll tuck it and run. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it
Got it. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. I got it ready.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. This pass complete to Reynolds. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. Josh Reynolds, 73 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Now Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Cooper was the target there. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why? throwing it there.
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Antwaun Woods in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And his first look is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
He can run for it, and he will. Room here to run. And he's into the clear. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing.
Let's go now. 70 in.
Let's go, deep. Tighten up. Let's go, deep.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
You got juke, son. He took you.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
McCarron and the Texans down by 12. A little under a minute 50 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Now a desperate. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Houston. 72 yards to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now McCarron to try again after the pick 6. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. These two teams in the battle for the Lone Star State met last year as well. That was a good one. Went to overtime in Houston, 19-16. The Texans would win it on a Kaimi Fairbairn field goal. Now here's McCarron on 3rd. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From midfield, here's McCarron. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now McCarron, and that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Texans send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Now Austin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were... Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.